shows even you don't know your part.
Alright, so let's go across that bridge. There's another way. There's a ferryman that will take you, but the rest of your party will die. Because they can't cross that fog. Be aware of that! Alright, let's go to that bridge. I think they're level 16. But I'd like to get the waypoint before I go to somewhere else. Alright. So...
Careful now, that's a trap.
Hey, traps here. Oh, shit.
Made it.
What lies ahead looks even less welcoming.
Sorry. Alright, let's save. Yeah, this looks like a terrible place.
Greetings and salutations. Have no fear, we mean you no harm. No harm, no harm.
The being sniffs the air in your direction and licks his lips. He moves a couple of paces towards you, his eyes hungry and entranced. He abruptly slaps himself in the face and halts his advance.
My manners, master would not be pleased. He awaits you west of here. He will not harm you. Others may.
Who are you?
A servant, a loyal servant.
He wrings his hands as he answers you, wrings them bloody.
That's nice.
Loyal and hungry. Go now. Save your questions for master. Spare me your presence.
The hulking brute recoils slightly from you and gestures towards deeper in the island.
My master has use for you. Make haste if you...
Sweet lady, beautiful lady, seek out our master. He wants you. Wants you.
She gives you a coy little smile. Her mouth is crowded with dozens of tiny, sharp teeth. Shreds of rotten flesh are lodged between them.
This is a wonderful place, y'all.
The statue is a striking sight, a sizzling blue totem on a blood-red iron. Even stranger, a shard of polished iron peeks from under the statue's base. There's something hidden beneath this massive sculpture. The hymn twines around the effigy like a fine thread. Guardian burning bright with sourceful flame, abide the sacred call, reveal the godsless hall. Winged keeper, song doth bid you break. The priest shall scry the demon's lies, the chains await their captive. From stone to dust, from stone to dust.
Good job.
Nice. We'll go there after. Okay. Losi, we can't kill him now.
Okay, let's see what this master wants.
Retreat. Gotta get back. Gotta guard.
Can't let it out. Can't let them know.
That's nice.
How can I tell if he's to be trusted?
Hi, milady.
Ah, there you are, and with just the little demonic host I've been looking for. You don't mind if I have a word with Ms. Losa, do you?
Go ahead.
I was just curious about the progress of your little hunt.
I met your old buddy Jahan, if that's what you mean.
I don't have buddies. I have associates. So, did he help you with the, matter at hand?
He's putting me through my paces. I have a few more hoops to jump through before he'll help me.
Nothing in life is free, I suppose. Make sure you do jump them, Losa. You won't be sorry. Oh, it's you.
Oh, you don't seem happy.
I'm a demon, not a poodle.
What's up?
None of yours, thank.
Alright.
You're here to work. Are you also here to trade? I have much to show.
What did, milady want?
Your friend wanted a new deal. Wanted to renegotiate terms. We have a wager. Some say she succeeds. Some say not. What say you? Good. Tell me, how do you bet? For the half-blood or against? She made a deal with our master. But her reward? Her obligation? Strictly confidential. But the advocate is quick to remind her. The master does not make deals lightly. The master does not break them. Good. Now, see what happens. Until then, do you wish to trade?
What's going around the camp?
You like your nose? Then do not stick it where it's not welcome. We are where we are meant to be. We will be told when we are meant to be somewhere else.
Who are you?
I trade, you have coin. I have wares, nothing else matters.
Ooh, pixie dust. I can use that. This is pretty awesome. But I don't need it now. And Stardust. I can use that. And lockpicks. I can always use lockpicks. Alright, so what else we got here? Oh, that's the advocate. Is there anybody? Oh boy. There's a lot of shit here.
The flaming figure emits the hymn twines of winged from stone.
Check those out later.
Your attention is appreciated, sir, but misplaced. You...
Kill! Kill the bastard! Wear his skin! Dance in his hands!
The elf's face, twisted in a grotesque rage, slowly calms.
I beg your pardon. You need to speak to the advocate, the lizard by the table.
Hi.
The tree is
Sweet
surrounded.
thing, succulent thing. We are so pleased to see you, but not as pleased as him.
You look into her eyes and see screams. You hear her gaze upon your body and taste her carnal, violent lust, metallic and sharp as a blade in your mouth.
Go. Speak to the advocate. Make him happy. Bring him pleasure.
Okay. 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 Sure. Sup, advocate? I hear you want to, see me about things.
The lizard's eyes are dark as polished coal, void of all light. A faint frost seems to cover the cracked and broken scales around his mouth.
You have a reputation for both malfeasance and chaos. Imagine my surprise when it took you so long to find your way here. I see the miasma surrounding our islet certainly did not hinder you. Well, here you stand, in the flesh, so to speak. And a finer collection of corpusculae I never have seen. I trust you are not opposed to a mutually beneficial accord between civil and gentle persons.
What are you talking about?
Ah, a curious mind. A most glorious creation. I am here at the behest of my master to offer you a simple exchange. An offer of aid for the promise of aid. The epitome of civil reciprocity. You and he possess a common foe. The power behind the Voidwoken has made our lives hell, so to speak. Since the Divine Order unleashed death fog against the Black Ring and those darling woodland creatures. And as the gods have shirked their duty, perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement pertaining to both of our objectives. Indeed, I can offer you the source channel that you seek forthwith, as a gesture of good faith.
I got questions.
Indeed, the creatures that strut about this realm so often do. Very well. I can see them straining against your fangs. Unleash them, Godwoken. Ask your questions.
Who's behind the Voidwoken?
One may ask, one may inquire, but one should be eternally wary of what one demands. And one should heed that twicefold for information like this. There is power in names, power far, far beyond the limits of your skull. I'll not deliver that power unto him.
Come on!
Perhaps you utter some truth. Surely his ear could not be eternally cocked. Very well. The master of the Voidwoken is a creature older than any demon. My master will never speak his true name, but the Black Ring know him as the God King of... To arms! His savage minions above us!
Great. Okay. Also, it would be pretty easy to kill them right now. But I want to do the Advocate's quest, because then I'll turn on him and kill the shit out of him. It's more XP in the long run. And you might be interested in what the Advocate's quest is. And plus, I did this because I wanted the XP from these guys. When he dies, then I don't mind.
Prepare yourself.
Have you resumed your senses, Godwoken? It is not too late. Very well. I can see them straining against your fangs. Unleash them, Godwoken. Ask your questions.
Who is your master?
My master's identity is of no practical consequence in this matter. You need concern yourself with nothing barring the truth that my master always honors his vows. Your smoldering, half-demon pet can attest to that.
What is your business with her?
She is the one that comes to me, helm in hand, in a sad attempt to beg and snivel her way out of previous and quite binding contracts. Alas, I am not at liberty to say more. My master values privacy above all else. He would not take it kindly if he discovered I had been indiscreet.
What do you want me to do?
My master has been troubled by the presence of the Void as it creeps ever forward, encroaching on areas in which he himself once ruled supreme. None more so than this island. There is a tree at this island's core which has special significance to my master. Think of it as hallowed, sacrosanct ground. But the Black Ring maggots writhe all about its trunk, and you will exterminate these termites. It is simplicity itself, in truth.
What kind of offer do you have?
Why, the only thing you truly desire. Or certainly the only thing you truly need. I will reveal unto you the location of the Council of Seven.
How do you know that?
My master has dealt with many of your ilk. Small-minded creatures with a hunger for power, out to save themselves or loved ones or the world, some fantasy or another. But all are willing to strike a covenant if it means their success. One was even willing to give up the location of this council to earn my master's boon. How felicitous that you merely have to spill a little blood to earn the same.
Why would you help me?
Because it is expeditious to do so. My master would have this isle cleared as quickly as possible.
The lizard looks about to make sure no one else can hear, leans in and whispers conspiratorially.
And, if you are to become the new Divine, I would much rather be an ally than a foe. After all, the power you wield will be as a great sword to my master's butter knife. There are legions that would follow you, myself included. Your power would be unfathomable. Assuming, of course, you take it for your own.
Sure, I'll do this.
An excellent decision, decisively delivered. It is indeed within my ingenuity to grant such a boon. Understand, Godwoken, that source abounds in all things.
The lizard's hand lashes out, the palm landing flat on your forehead. You feel a cold pain start to spread across your skull, but deep within you, something stirs.
There is neither enigmatic lore nor magical jewel required to open the channels of Source. It is enough to seize it with sufficient force of will, to know that all creatures are nothing but Source and vain hope.
You feel the pull of a far-off connection. You feel the dungeon, the red organic tendrils binding you. Your ears are filled with screams, and you're surprised to find they are your own.
Hey, no.
Granting the power that you need, Godwoken. The gift that I have proffered is free, but it is not without a cost. All things exist in balance, so your gain must mean a loss to another. Do not fear for his soul. It is unworthy. It is already damned. No power in this world can save it. This is an act of kindness.
I'm not doing it this way.
Very well. I suspect I shall still be here when you change your mind. And you will change your mind, Godwoken.
Rather talk to Jahan about this. Alright. So let's loot these guys. Was there anybody? Ooh. This guy. Okay. So he wants us to get rid of some fuckers by a tree. We can do that. We can definitely do that.
Smell the blood and rot.
So there's a quest underneath these statues. There's, well, something unpleasant.
A trembling spirit wrings his hands, his eyes darting around the room. They settle on you.
What are you doing here? What do you want? You mustn't linger. You mustn't remain.
I'm not gonna do anything to hurt you.
One must not mean harm to do it. Please, go.
Why?
His hands shake. He clears his throat.
As a priest, I had a patient. A dastardly demon held him in its grasp. The demon absorbed all his pain, in exchange for his soul. I was certain we'd only diminish the demon by overwhelming my patient with pain. I planned to torture the demon until it gave up its grip over the poor fellow. I began in earnest, but his cries pierced my heart. Even if the treatment could save him, I hadn't the stomach nor the soul for it. So I lied to the others. I told them there was no helping him. I told them to seal us down here, where he could do no harm, where I could guard his prison. Better one soul damned than two.
Then how do I help him?
This demon gluts itself on pain. Only the utmost torture would draw him forth. I couldn't do it. I refused to subject myself or my comrades to such barbarism. If you've the stomach for such an ungodly task, I won't keep you from it. Perhaps you could inflict the pain that's needed. But it is a devil's business. We broke the lever for the door when we locked him inside, so that none would ever attempt to free him. No matter what, the demon itself must not be freed. The horrors he would wreak upon our world.
The chains bind their captive. The lever part of the lock.
I think I can fix it. Nope. I need to find the lever. He has resist death on, so I think he'd be okay. Alright, let's try to find the lever. I think they're in the other places. Actually, did I search the, these jars? I don't know. It could be in some place. Alright, not there. Alright, that's one place. Here's another. I think they're all connected.
The spirit of a priest lifts his eyes to yours. When he speaks, he rasps, as if there were dust in his voice.
I watch the gate. Who goes there?
Just somebody who's curious?
I watch the gate. I watch the one who must be watched. I watch the one who should be dead but can only be chained. I watch the gate.
I can kill it.
You must leave. The gate is locked forever. The lock is broken. The key is thrown away.
From stone to dust, from stone to dust. The lever part of the lock.
Is there any other place I can go? Nope. I think all of the levers might be in another place on the island, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've gotten to this part. Right. The bridge. So I got one in there. Did I go in that one? I think I went, yeah, I went in this one. Alright, so I went in that one, I went in that one. That's a bridge to Blood Moon. That's the archives. Alright, I remember the archives. And that's the... Alright, there must be a waypoint on this island. I'm gonna find it. Because I don't want to keep on coming back. So that's the tree.
Yeah.
I'm not going there yet. That was a pain in the ass. Alright, let's explore this island. I think it might be in the archives. Yeah. I think Riker talked about them, and that's how I know they're here. If I could find the place. Or maybe I can't. Alright. Who is Cortron the Stalker? Oh yeah, I remember that. There's some demon things there that were issues. Alright, tree, sculpture. I remember there's several blazing sculptures here. Alright. Nope, 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 nope. They're not going there yet. Alright, let's go up this way. I want to explore this entire island. This entire creepy island. And I remember there was a dead guy around here. Right, this is where we made the, this is where we could...
Odd old thing, isn't it?
The Great Forge is black.
Where are the bars I just grabbed? I just saw them. I literally just grabbed them. Where are they? Oh.
Excellent. We can use this shaft to open one of the vault doors.
Was there any more silver? Or were there only 2? I thought there were more than 2. Why is there a hatch? Alright, so there are 2. I'm looking if I picked up any more silver bars. I don't think I did. Alright, cool. Let's go this way? Oh, that's the way to the tree. That's slime. I don't want slime. Mushrooms. This is creepy as fuck. They're probably asking me, why are you looting these cocoons? Because I can.
Slaughter.
Brother Ahmed,
What happened to them?
bless your spirit.
You okay?
The spirit of a man in priestly robes drifts from corpse to corpse, head bowed. He murmurs blessings over each of them.
Merciful Seven, smile upon your fallen servants. Brother Ashwell, Brother Triskel, Sister Revria, usher them forth to the Hall of Echoes.
He notices your presence.
Sorcerer, this island is nothing but death. You should leave.
What happened here?
The spirit utters a sigh. Even after having parted from his body, he retains a heavy heart.
This island was once a place of learning, of healing. Corrupt things have long stalked the fringes of our world. Demons. We sought to help those who fell prey to the foul beasts. One of our number, a doctor, brought an invalid before us. An elven maiden who had become infested with some presence. It was powerful. Too powerful. So we sealed it and the poor elf it inhabited in our deepest vaults. Sometimes incarceration was the best we could muster in such dire cases. But the doctor who found her was determined to make a name for himself. He attempted a cleansing ritual, but he only served to strengthen the demon's grasp over the elf. The demon possessed him. Soon the whole island was overrun with monstrosities and bathed in blood. Our blood. It's a corrupt place now. No good thing has cause to be here.
How come you think I'm a sorcerer?
I am well versed in such things. I, my brothers and sisters, studied the wondrous, the arcane, the malignant. Easier to fight evil forces when you understand them. Our world abounds with demons and dark forces. Those who prey on the weak. They are a curse. But we were a scourge upon them.
He casts another rueful look over the mounds of dead.
No more. The statues guard the vaults where we kept those who were beyond help. No ritual could cleanse them of the dark forces that infested them, so we sealed them away. We did not use such cruelty lightly. There was no other choice. The statues guard the path. They will grant passage to those who sing from the hymn book, from the archives.
A ghostly aura rises from the butchered. Tangled amongst the mounds of corpses are glimpses of fractured spectral forms, pleading eyes, grasping hands, wailing mouths. A chorus of cries and moans coalesce into a single mournful voice.
We hear your footsteps. You move like the living. Come closer. Why have you come here? This island is nothing but pain and blood. We cannot help you with such things. We are beyond it. But you have questions. We can feel them. Ask.
Can I help you?
We are beyond help. There is only pain.
Who are you?
We were scholars, priests and priestesses. We sought to study the evils of the world so that we could defeat them. Instead, we were consumed. A dark force erupted from within an innocent, whom we had tried to help. It made this island its own, and killed all that it found.
Nope.
Sister Cleodna, rest your spirit.
This place is creepy as fuck.
I honor your spirit.
I am not taking a barrel. I don't need a barrel. Alright. So we got the levers. I still need to find a waypoint because I don't know what's over here. Oh, I've made a giant circle. Alright. There are demons here. Let's... Should we... maybe we go this way? Right, what's down here? A blazing sculpture. Hi!
She screams and screams and screams and never stops to screams. The roots quake and my bones quiver and still the screaming. The tree, the tree, the tree. The tree's the girl and the girl's the tree. And she screams and screams.
Okay, so this is the dock you can come on, but... Alright, so there's the Spirit, the Black Reaver. Yeah, this is a horrifying place, if you couldn't tell. Everything is made of flesh and blood and all kinds of good shit. Alright, let's get that blazing sculpture too. That's the advocate. Alright, so... After forge, tree, sculpture. Alright, let's go with this sculpture since we're just right here and we have the piece we need. Alright, I'm trying to remember how to help this person.
The lever part of the lock.
So we gotta put that in there, combined. Alright.
There's got to be more to it.
You should go from here. This is no... My vigil is eternal. It won't cease until I'm convinced. Truly convinced. Something might change for the better. For now, we remain as we must. stuck between action and inaction. Watching, waiting.
I can help him.
As the levers fixed, perhaps you could extract him. But you'd have to be able to contain him, defeat him, once he'd been loosed. Who am I to say if you're prepared for that? I suppose the alternative is no better than trusting you. Go, do what you can.
Alright.
Be wary. This demon knows no decency, no remorse.
Ah, look at you. Pretty, pretty. Come close, won't you? A little closer still. My, how long it's been. How very, very long it's been. Would you believe Brother Calvin locked me up in here because he said I was possessed by a demon? Just because I don't feel pain. Have you ever heard anything so superstitious?
I've seen the demons.
Well, they didn't look like me, did they? Maybe I was a little kooky back then. But you'd be amazed how sobering millennia of imprisonment can be. Praise the Seven, right? Praise the Seven, that's all over.
His mouth twists in an ugly snarl as he stutters that last sentence, and a flicker of something unrecognizable yet malevolent flashes across his gaunt face.
You are here to free me, right?
The dwarf's face becomes calm, serene even. He looks into your eyes, tranquil as a baby lamb.
Well then, just destroy the pillars.
What?
Nothing to it, for one not wrapped in chain.
Alright, so I did this before, but I forgot to record it, so we're gonna do it this way. Stop!
As you strike him, the dwarf's face changes, becomes softer somehow. He almost looks like a different person. When he speaks, his voice is quieter, more reserved.
Yes, please, release me from him. The pain, I can take it, but he can't.
The dwarf's face flickers and changes, becoming hot red and enraged.
What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it now! Stop it and destroy the pillars!
Nope. You must be exercised. You must be... The power of the Seven compels you, even though the Seven suck. The power of the Seven compels you. The power of the Seven compels you. The power of the Seven compels you. Nope. This hour of the Seven compels you. The power of the Seven.
Doesn't it?
Yep. Alright, so now we can destroy these, because that means he's been knocked down. Alright, and now this one. I'm gonna get away. So this fight is gonna be weird. I'll explain once he gets out. There he is. Alright. Now we have to get rid of him. Can I get rid of him from here? Nope. so we have to get rid of him soon. Alright, good. Now it's gonna be my turn. No, can't get that. Alright, so demonic possession. This is the worst one. Alright, I don't want to deal with you. So we're gonna bring you here. So the other problem is we have to get rid of the demon. We're gonna switch it up with... Gotta reorganize my bags. Level 12. I'm not level 16 yet, so we're gonna go with level 12. Cool. Alright. Sight. Perfect. I want to be invisible. There he is. Okay, awesome, he's stunned. Okay. Go here. Am I crazy? No, she's crazy now. Great. Great. Yeah, you're not. We're not gonna deal with you. And then no, too close. Not sure. I'm taking the invasion myself. Oh yeah, you have that.
Glory is mine.
Coming out. Oh good, he's frozen. Alright, if I switch to my dagger...
Hurts, doesn't it?
God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna bring Losi back up. We're gonna make you blind.
I'm ready.
Sorry, little lady. Alright, gonna heal myself. And gonna bring Signa back. Alright. Shield. Goody, it's dead. Alright, let's bring... let's bring... Sorry you burnt to death. Hey dude, how you feeling?
The dwarf moves his jaw at odd angles, as though he's unused to speaking.
Is it me? Can I? I can speak. It's my voice. My word.
I got a lisp there, dude.
His mouth tightens into a joyfully awkward smile.
Thank you so much. Much. I owe you everything. There's just one thing I can think of. I hid some things here. Things I didn't want the priests to take. Let me show you. I had a spot near the place where they buried the others. I hope there's something there you can use. Thank you so much.
Alright. Ooh, rune for inner power. Let's identify this. I don't go dual wielding. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so. Alright. Hey, I did what you couldn't because you are a yellow belly person.
I can hardly believe it. So long, it's been the length of millennia within these stone walls. You did what I could not. This peace I feel, like every knot in my soul were unwound. I'm going up. Thank you.
Yay! Alright, let's go do the other one. So things are a little different because I messed up on my last recording. So let me show you what I did. I was able to find a waypoint. It's over here. So, big whoop. And that's about it. I didn't record the first time I fought the dwarf because my recording was under pause and I was dumb.
The chill of the vault seems even colder for what you have just witnessed.
That whole thing was barbaric. Why wouldn't you just kill the person?
Folks locked away with demons. Demons bound by enchanted chains. There's something barbaric about it all.
Forever in the dark. Forever amid the cursed. This was a place of sadism, not salvation.
A dusty old chamber with a demon locked inside. There's a metaphor in here somewhere. Why these folks would volunteer for it is beyond me.
Alright, so we're gonna save. And we'll move on to the next one. Also, I discovered the third blazing sculpture. So we're gonna go to the other one first that I showed you. And it's the same thing, you say the hymn and other things happen.